and we'll find. While we pick another try, you're still in my head, like you never left. I keep holding on to what we had, and no matter what I do, I keep coming back to you. Oh, how could I be over you? I keep coming back, I always do. Oh, how could I be over you? Tell me why it's so hard to fix this. I reach for you, but you're out of line. Was I ever worth the fight? Tell me why it's so hard to end this. I don't know how to forget you. I still play it back everywhere you said. I keep holding on to what we had, and no matter what I do, I keep coming back to you. Oh, how could I be over you? I keep coming back, I always do. Oh, how could I be over you? I keep coming back, I always do, back to you.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm so excited to be for this next song I prepared. It's a very special song to me, and it is about realization. It's about when love turns into a lie, but the memory refuses to let go, and it's called You and I.
I know, and it's obvious. I see what you want from me. It took me long to realize. You act like you're innocent. I know that you planned it all, and I believed it every time. I gave you all, I couldn't see it in your eyes. You locked the door, baby, I know we're out of time. Would it be easier to leave it all behind if I pretend it didn't hurt to say goodbye to you and die? see this crystal clear. You knew how to bury it. We didn't need to say goodbye. You move in a warm disguise. I know you rehearsed the lines, and I believed it every time. I gave you all I couldn't see in your eyes. You locked the door, baby, I know we're out of time. Would it be easier to leave it all behind if I pretend it didn't hurt to say goodbye to you and how will I ever lie to lose you if you were all that's on my mind? I can't deny it's time to say goodbye to you and
Thank you so much. Can I get a round of applause for my amazing band? We have Unai on cello, Brendan and Riley on violin, and Katya on the piano. Can we welcome Katie K to the stage? Okay, so for this next song, I planned something more acoustic vibes. I wrote the song like 2 weeks ago, and I thought it was cute, so I decided to sing it tonight. And yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to see it. And this one is called Need. Let's just wait. But how are you feeling tonight? Yay! For this song, I'm gonna ask you guys for a challenge. Can we sing it like together in one part? I'll teach you guys, but yeah, spoiler. Technical issues. Oops. I Okay, yes, we got it. Okay, so this is Need.
stuck in the moment, try not to show it, even when you're all I need. Can't let you know staying right here, but it's too hard. I'm stuck on repeat. Play it off slowly, act like it's nothing, even when I'm losing sleep. Stay where we started, don't change the rhythm, even when you're close to me. Running circles, 'cause I can't be the one that you need. Staying right here, but it's too hard. I'm stuck on repeat.
Okay, so let's try something. Can you guys sing it with me? Okay, I'll teach you guys. So, I'll go.
Da 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 da.
Then you. One more time.
Da 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 da.
One more time.
Da 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 da.
Okay, last time, I promise.
Da 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 da. Running circles, 'cause I can't be the one that you need. Staying right here, but it's too hard. I'm stuck on repeat. Running circles, 'cause I can't be the one that you need. Staying right here, but it's too hard. I'm stuck on repeat. So in this moment, da 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 da, like we never meant a thing. Da 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 da, I hold it on. Da 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 da.
Thank you. You guys sounded so beautiful. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we're almost at the end. No. No. For this next song, can we welcome Katya to the stage? For this next song, I'm gonna be doing a cover. This one is a very special one to me. It is by one of my biggest inspirations ever, Etta James. And it is the song that made me fall in love with jazz and soul music. And this is At Last.
My love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, yeah. At last, the sky is above our blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. too. A dream that I can call my own, and I found the thrill to pass my cheek to, a thrill that I will never know. When you smile, your smile, oh, and then the spell was cast, and you're in heaven. For you are mine at last.
Thank you so much. I can't believe we're almost at the end. Can we welcome my amazing band again? This is the last song I prepared for the show tonight, and it's a very, very special song to me. And yeah, it's called Just for a Day. I hope you guys like it.
I didn't want this. It wasn't easy. I wasn't ready to be what I know you needed. You were an angel. I couldn't reach you, but I can be the one you love not anymore. I know it's hard to watch it fall, hold everything to lose it all, but all I ever wanted was to make things easy. Maybe if there's a second chance, 24 hours till the end, if all we have is now, just let me hold you once again. Just for a day, just for a day. Maybe we can let tomorrow away. Just for a day, just for a day. Maybe we don't have to change. We can the empty way, just for a day. Just for a day. I didn't want this. It wasn't easy. I tried to be somebody else I couldn't see. You're the answer. I was the question. You know I can't be who you love not anymore. I know it's hard to watch it fall, hold every piece to lose it all, but all see. Maybe if there's a second chance, 24 hours till the end. If this was all that mattered now, and if you were mine just for a day, just for a day, maybe we can let tomorrow away, just for a day, just for a day. Maybe we don't have to change. We can let the ending wait, just for a day. Just for a day. Just for a day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was so fun to perform for you tonight. Can we get one more round of applause for my band? But this show isn't over yet. Can we welcome my amazing friend Emma Phillips to the stage?
Hello. We're just going to set up real quick and then we'll get started. So you can talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes. Hello. Oh my god. Please hold. I'm not that tall. Okay. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for coming tonight. My name is Emma Phillips. My first song is going to be a song called Things That I Find You In. Before I tell you about that song, I would like to introduce you to these lovely ladies on my left and my right. First of all, we have Miss Katie, who you have met already tonight, who had the most baller recital last night I've ever heard in my life. Can we give her a round of applause, please? Katie is the classiest and coolest person I know, and I am so honored to call her my friend. And on my left, we have Ms. Emerson Price, who is one of my best friends, and I can not imagine this transfer this year without her. So I am very happy to have her on this song. Can we give it up for Emerson and Katie? All right, so this song is called Things That I Find You In, and when I wrote this song, it was intended to be funny. I've been told it's not, so that can be left up to you, but if you want to laugh, you're allowed.
Made me cry.
Yeah, it made Katie cry. But you're allowed to laugh because it was intended to be funny. This is like Marvin's Room. It's like you're allowed to laugh, it's a comedy. So it's the same. This song is about how sometimes we have people in our lives who were not meant to be in our lives forever, and we're allowed to move on from them, get over them, and heal. But just because we're healing doesn't mean they're not still going to cross our minds. And there are so many things that happen in life that are going to bring you back to those people. And even when you move on from them, you're still storing that knowledge that you had about them somewhere in your mind, whether you're utilizing it or not. And even though you might not be in love with them anymore, the love will always linger and it will always be there. And that's why we remember these things about people. So without further ado, this is Things That I Find You In, and I hope you enjoy. It's not because I miss you. In fact, I really don't. It's not because I love you. I don't think I do anymore. It's the fact I still remember you hate carbonated drinks. And as long as I live, I know there will always be things that I find you in. I hear you in Under the Bridge, and I feel you in guitar strings. And you wonder why I write so many songs about you. Well, to tell you the truth, I still think of you on Christmas Eve and remember what you were to me. And as long as I live, I know there will always be things that I find you in. I remember, I remember, I remember. I remember, I remember, I remember. I remember that night I had too much to drink. Sorry, Mom and Dad. And we talked way too late in the night. And I asked you if you still knew my middle name. And you got it right. We both know on the 1st of November, something in you will always remember. And as long as you breathe, you know there'll always be things that remind you of me. You hear me in fake plastic trees, and you feel me in piano keys. And you wonder why you are still thinking of me. Well, here's what I see. You still think of me on Halloween and remember what we used to be. And as long as you breathe, you know there'll always be things that remind you of me. You remember, you remember, you remember. You remember, you remember.
How could it ever be wrong that I still think of you every day? I just wonder if you're doing okay. And as long as I live, I know there will always be things that I find you in. I remember, I remember, I remember. You remember, you remember, you remember. We remember, we remember, we remember. I remember, you remember, we remember.
Thank you. We didn't get any laughs, so I guess it's not a comedy. All right, I'm gonna take a little field trip over to the piano. I would like to invite up Mr. Beck Friedberg and Mr. Brendan Sue. Alrighty. So some of you may know this next song. I recently released it a month ago tomorrow. The song is called Try to Try. Try to Try, so, okay, little story time while we get ready. Try to Try was the first song that I wrote at this school, and basically, to make a long story short, I did not have a great time at my public school in New Jersey. And I thought that by coming here, all of my problems would kind of just dissipate, and the distance would be the cure, and all of those problems would go away. That is not how life works, as it would turn out, and I still carry a lot of the hardship that I gained in New Jersey with me. But what did change when I got here is that I wanted to continue with life, and I wanted to continue with growth, and I wanted to continue with all of it. I didn't really have it in me to try, but the fact that I wanted to was a step in the right direction. So this song is about accepting that you deserve to be happy and wanting to try. So this is called Try to Try, and I hope you enjoy.
I feel lost in this big open room. Each corner leads me right back to you. I know that it's wrong, but it's true. And there is so much remaining unknown. I've never felt so alone. They tell me it helps me to grow. Even though I still know it was worse where I came from, was worse in the past. It always looks better when you're looking back. How can I train my mind and believe that it's true? There is goodness in you. I could try, or I could at least try to try. I could at least try to I will never believe I belong. Feel weak 'cause I need to be strong. I've changed, but I'm writing the same damn song. I thought I could leave all my demons behind, let my guard down and finally feel fine. But I'm towing the same twisted line. Even though I still know it was worse where I came from, was worse in the past. It always looks better when you're looking back. How can I train my mind and believe that it's true? There is goodness in you. I could try, or I could at least try to I could at least try to Am I alone again? Is it all inside my head? If I found something right, would I even want it? Or would I just run and hide when you're used to the pain? You find home in the ache, even though I still know it was worse where I came from, was worse in the past. It always looks better when you're looking back. How can I train my mind and believe that it's true? There is goodness in you. I could try, or I could at least try to I could at least try to I could at least try to Thank you.
Can I get Katie up on stage, please? This next song is called It Would Have Been Perfect, which is a little bit of a misleading title. I wrote this song over winter break when I was at home in New Jersey. And basically what this song is about is if you're in love with somebody and being in love with them makes you miserable, and the only life that you can really picture with them moving forward would also make you miserable, chances are they're not the person for you. Which, surprisingly, took me a really long time to learn. Like, whew. My parents know. It was rough. But I wrote this song about the future that I envisioned with this guy. He was not my favorite guy. And how it never would have worked out. And so maybe it's for the best that it didn't. So this is It Would Have Been Perfect. I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. Great. Lovely. I used to make myself throw up so I'd look pretty and you'd want me. When I found out you were in love with someone who's not me, I didn't even do it on purpose, kneeling on the bathroom tile. I'd never felt so worthless. I'm sick to my stomach, weak in the knees. If not your wife, then who will I be? I never wanted children, but I pictured them with you. I would have your baby, your dark hair, my eyes so blue. It would have been perfect. It would have been hell. I'd work an office job. I'd be at school by the bell. And it would have been perfect. And it would have been hell. You grew into something worse than the boy that I loved back then, and you turned every single song into a memoriam for everything I never wanted. It's everything we'll never have. You threatening to be a father. I'm sick to my stomach, weak in the knees. If not your wife, then who will I be? I never wanted children, but I pictured them with you. I would have your baby, your dark hair, my eyes so blue. It would have been perfect. It would have been hell. Working office job, I'd be at school by the bell. And it would have been perfect. And it would have been hell. And it's kind of funny that this is the life I'd envisioned. It's not like you forced it on me. You wanna go do your own thing. We both have big dreams. But by your side there was no one for me to become. In the wake of your glory, all that I served as was love. I'd be reduced to what I am to you, reduced to who I am from your point of view. I'd be the woman that nobody wanted me to. But I couldn't wait to be miserable with you. of your babies, your dark hair, my eyes so blue, and it would have been perfect. It would have been hell. You'd work an office job and in school by now, and it would have been perfect. And it would have been hell. And it would have been. And it would have been hell. All right, just me on this one. So, all these songs are really sad, and this one, I guess it is too, but but there's a bright side. Over winter break, I have an incredible, incredible producer, and his name is Andrew Pellegrino, and he is 16 years old, and that's the craziest thing you've ever heard if you've listened to any of my music, the fact that it's produced by a 16-year-old boy from New Jersey. That's bonkers. And when I was home for winter break this time, he and I went into the studio of my old school, and he just started playing a chord progression, but it wasn't just like on the piano. It was like synths and super pop and upbeat, and I was like, who do you think I am? And he was like, just write to it. And I did, and it's so good. Who knew I could write pop music? No one, but apparently I can. And so this song is going to be coming out within the next couple of months. And I'm going to play a very misleading version of it for you, because I'm just going to play it as a piano ballad, and that sounds 0% what it will sound like when you listen to it on streaming platforms, which you will listen to it on streaming platforms, right, guys? Yeah. Anyway, this song is called For Fun. Misleading title. I was new in town, and you were new on the market. Caught my eye on the prize, you kept your eye on the target. I thought I knew how to play the game. From the looks of it, you could say the same. Our friends had a lot of new ideas. I felt better than I had in years. You pressed your lips to mine, and then my head started spinning. It's a game that I thought I was winning. You wrapped your arms around my waist and wrapped me around your finger, planted dreams in my mind, and then you let them linger. I thought maybe you could be the one. You made me fall in love with you. The bright lights spinning all around our heads. Your eyes were tracing over me instead. Those words are really rolling off your tongue. You made me fall in love with you for fun. And so the weeks went by. It just got better and better, writing all my thoughts to you in unsent letters. Guess I'm fucking blind. Guess it was in my mind. Guess you were using me to pass the time. Breakdown. God, it's so embarrassing, not fair. You're the one who started it. I would be fine if you had looked away. I fell for it, now there's a price to pay. You wrapped your arms around my waist, wrapped me around your finger, planted dreams in my mind, and then you let them linger. I thought maybe you could be the one. You made me fall in love with you. Bright lights spinning all around our heads. Your eyes tracing over me instead. Those words are really rolling off your tongue. You made me fall in love with you for fun. Fall in love with you for fun. Fall in love with you for fun. Fall in love with you. wrapped your arms around my waist and wrapped me around your finger. Planted dreams in my mind and then you let them linger. I thought maybe you could be the one. You made me fall in love with you. And bright lights spinning all around our heads. Your eyes tracing over me instead. Those words are really rolling off your tongue. You made me fall in love with you for fun. Fall in love with you for fun. Fall in love with you. Fall in love with you. Fall in love with you for fun. Thank you. So that's coming out at some point. I don't know when. I would now like to invite onto the stage Beck Friedberg, Brendan Sue, Katie Kay, and Greta Heineke. Before I introduce this song, I would like to give a hand to every single member of my incredible band tonight. Give it up for these four up here. And give it up for Emerson Price, wherever she is. Raise your hand, wherever you are. Emerson Price. Okay. It's been an amazing experience to work with all of you. You're all incredible musicians, and I just feel so gifted to even call you my friends, let alone my collaborators. So thank you all for everything that you do. And thank you to Julia for sharing this night with me. Can we give Julia another round of applause, please? I cannot think of anyone else I would have shared tonight with. She is one of the most talented people I've ever met, and I just feel so privileged to be able to share the stage with her tonight. So, I love you! Okay, so this next song is the second song I wrote once I got here, and it's a little similar to Try to Tribe, but it's also not. It's called Reinvention. And basically, when I got here, and I was like, oh, I have all this baggage, that sucks. I was like, well, no one can know that I have all this baggage. Like, I need to be cool and mysterious, and I'm so, like, niche and chic, and just, like, everyone's gonna think I'm so cool. And it was really important to me that I was nothing like I was at home, and that no one saw everything that I was hiding. Everyone thinks that I'm a psycho for this song, because I somehow wrote the word amalgamation into the chorus, which, if you know me, that's not really that crazy. I'm a very verbose person, as you can probably tell from tonight, because I just keep talking before I sing. But this song is just about how sometimes it's hard to know who you are when you've just been through so much, and you've just been so shaped by your experiences and everything that you've been through in your life. And there kind of isn't a be yourself. There's really no one to be when somebody says that. And so this song was about coming here and trying to figure out, who am I? I don't know. Let's figure it out. So this is Reinvention. Crossed another line, lost another fight, told another lie, try to make things right. Don't know who I am now more than ever. Thought that if I ran, it would all get better. Lost to all my formative years, built a body out of fears. Don't recognize the face in the mirror anymore. Reinvention is staring me down. I don't wanna be the same girl that I was in that town. I've been searching, been looking around, but who I really am is nowhere to be found. Out of sight, out of mind, they said, but the people who hurt me still live in my head. All the things that they tell me I was, all the stories untold, all the songs left unsung, an amalgamation of all I've been through. There is no real me to show you. I've always been young, now I'm getting old. Wasted all this time trying to fit the mold, placing bets on who I think I'm gonna be. How can I know her if I don't know me? 17 performative years, how the hell I end up here? Nothing's ever felt less clear. Oh no. Reinvention is staring me down. I don't wanna be the same girl that I was in that town. I've been searching, been looking around, but who I really am is nowhere to be found. Out of sight, out of mind, they said, but the people who hurt me still live in my head. All the things that they tell me I was, all the stories untold, all the songs left unsung, an amalgamation of all I've been through. There is no real need to show you. I break down every time. What's my favorite color? What's the meaning of my life? I don't want to live the lie. Who am I? Who am I? Staring me down. I don't wanna be the same girl that I was in that town. I've been searching, been looking around, but who I really am is nowhere to be found. Out of sight, out of mind, they said, but the people who've hurt me still live in my head. All the things that they tell me I was, all the stories untold, all the songs left unsung, an amalgamation of all I've been through. There is no real me to show you. An amalgamation of all I've been through. There is no real me to show you. Can we give another round of a hand for my band? You guys are incredible. We have one more song for you tonight. And I would love to invite one Miss Julia Castro back on stage to sing it with me. Hey Julia, how you doing? Good. That's good. I'm good.
Can we get another round of applause for Emma Phillips?
This next song, Julia and I, we wrote it together back in September or October, something like that.
Yeah.
And you may have heard it before. We played it once before this, and we're gonna bring it back. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. This is gonna be our last song, and we hope you enjoy. This is House of Cards. Coded in my DNA, can't live any other way. Love you till my dying day, even as you walk away. Living in a house of cards, while removing then you're gone, and it all falls. I don't wanna waste my life at your place, but I always do. Beg you to change, do whatever it takes.
like you're the one. I keep it loaded in my mouth every time you come around. I don't wanna waste my life in your place, but I always do, I always do. I beg you to change, do whatever it takes.